Hello and welcome to another episode of Surviving the Elements. Today we are playing on the map Winter, which is one of the more difficult maps, and many people have shared with me that they hate this map. Now, why would you hate this map? This is probably because they don't know enough about this map. They don't know how to play this map, and this is what I'm gonna be talking about, um, how to deal with this map in a way that you feel comfortable and you don't feel any sort of unnecessary pressure while playing on it. First of all, let me explain that towers with 1500 range are amazing on this map, especially if you place them in these positions, and you can actually spend all of your money on howitzer towers in a situation like this. Build them in these two corners and they will take care of a few waves. You don't need to do anything else. Now let's see how that works. As you can see, they can hit the entire map. There's no place on the map where creeps can go that they will not be hit by these towers. The splash damage will hit them exactly where they meet together, so it will be exceptionally good. It will be actually devastating for the creeps, not simply good. Um, what else can you do? How can you make this stronger? One thing you can do is you can build vapor towers here, and the vapor tower should hit the creeps where they meet. As you can see, it does hit where the creeps meet, which means it hits both these and these creeps when they are here, and that's a lot of damage because vapor towers will get a bonus. They will deal more damage to creeps when vapor towers hit more creeps. It's explained here. For each creep hit, it deals 10% more damage. So if it hits 5 creeps, it will deal 50% more damage. But if it hits here and hits like 10 creeps, it will be dealing double damage. And that's very significant. What else is important on this map? There are a few locations that are good for towers with 900 range, like for example these two spots here. Towers here can reach here and here. Actually, you can build towers here as well, and they will barely reach creeps here or here. So these 4 squares here will be good. Now you can target these 2 towers to front if you are worried about leaking creeps. Now this wave is light and having so much earth damage that does 200% damage to light will absolutely devastate these creeps called enchanted harpies, and you don't need to worry about anything when you see creeps like this and you have towers like this. Now, for killing elementals, the Infernal Tower, one of the best options. Um, as you can see, the elemental dies immediately. Another thing you need to know about this map is these two positions are great for a tower with 1150 range. It will manage to hit here, here, and here. And also, impulse towers are really good on this map. As I said, any tower with 1500 range is really good in these two positions, in these two areas, because they can hit here, here, and basically more than half of the map, and if we take both sides, the entire map is covered completely. As you can see, the impulse towers will not struggle against an earth wave, but now we need to start thinking about helping those towers deal more damage. So one thing we can do is add some Jinx towers, and against a healing wave I suggest you add some disease towers if you have access to them. Flooding towers, why didn't I sell these? Because they are not that bad against darkness waves actually. It feels counterintuitive, but if you read what this tower does actually, you will understand my point. The longer yeah, I need to focus here a little bit more. The more the flooding tower hits the same target, the bigger the splash radius becomes, which means it hits more creeps, and even though it does 50% damage, it will hit so many creeps that it will make up for the lesser damage it does. I will retarget everything here to front for a moment to make sure we don't leak anything, and I think we should be fine. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the perfect setup, but it got the job done. Alright, we will build some blacksmith towers to increase the damage of our towers. Once they are built, you can sell them, build them again, you will get more power-ups this way. You can sell the well towers and rebuild them as well. Alright. Corrosion tower is actually not bad even against a water wave, because it will boost the damage of all other towers as well. But what we really want here is some disease towers to finish off creeps that might be dangerously close to the exit. But as we can see, everything is fine for now. Waves will start to become more difficult, so we need to keep that in mind. We need to increase the strength of our overall defenses. I will keep these towers here, but I need to start thinking about adding some earth damage. Maybe even sell a couple of those impulse towers to build a quake. Quakes will help a lot against these creeps because they will be dealing 200% damage. Now you can see how good the quake is in this particular situation. I think the quakes are more than enough here, so I will start to think about the next wave. It's undead and it's nature, so I will rely on haste towers and maybe add some support towers, upgrade the whales maybe. Alright, and when haste towers reaches maximum damage, this wave will not stand a chance. Next wave will be water, so I think a few more Jinx towers will be essential here. I will sell these haste towers and add a couple of impulses and the Jinx towers I promised. I don't have enough money for that. So my Jinx tower's a little bit late. And I will add a couple of disease towers. And as I get more money, I think I'll add maybe more disease towers if it seems needed. It's not needed, I think. But what is needed is to sell the impulse towers right now and build some maybe vapor towers and some more well towers, upgrade those, and I think we should be good. We should have enough damage. Yeah, vapor towers in these positions are completely overpowered. As you can see, this fire wave disappeared immediately. However, next wave is scary. We need our impulse towers back, and we probably need something here. Maybe if we had our quakes here would have been better, but in this situation I guess we cannot afford quakes. We could build a golem tower here. It will help a lot. Maybe also build a couple of disease towers here. Now the creeps are coming dangerously close to the exits, and this will not hold. And this is why many people hate this map. We did not rebuild on time, we did not recover on time. Alright, let's focus on the next wave. Maybe what we need is more fooding towers. We have access to haste level 2, maybe haste level 2 is the better option here. Let's just build haste level 2 and get our support towers at level 2 as well. Okay, focus on upgrading now. And let's see. Yes, these haste towers are great here, but next wave will be water, so I guess I will replace them with quake towers. I believe if I had quake towers, I might have been fine the wave I leaked. I don't have enough money here. So if I'm not gonna have, I should have sold this one. Alright, too late now. Let's hope this is enough. And I should add a couple of disease towers, I guess, just to make sure we don't leak here. Yeah, the creeps are getting close to the exit again. But in this situation, I think we should be fine because we have impulse towers. And we will sell a few towers to get our impulses upgraded. And get the well towers upgraded as well. Yeah, impulse is really good in these situations. Now we have some slow towers that we should build. Maybe blacksmiths are the best choice here, because next wave will take extra damage from them and they will boost all other towers by 30%, so that's good. and maybe a couple of solar towers like this, just because it is a nature wave and solar towers are capable of dealing a lot of damage to nature creeps. Alright, and I will replace them with some disease towers just in case. I really don't want to leak anything else. I'll sell the impulses for money and rebuild them. And I hope these impulses will also take care of next wave. Although I'm a bit worried because these composite Cyclops are very unpleasant. This is possibly the most difficult wave of all waves in this game. And even though we have some really good towers, I'm still worried. Maybe I should have had some disease towers, but it's okay. Impulse towers on this map are great. There's a reason why I built them in the first place. Yeah, I thought let's build the strongest tower here and also kind of show people what is good on this map, what works well on this map, and impulse towers absolutely amazing, especially if you boost them with blacksmiths and wells, they become really good on this map. These quakes I built because this is a light wave and it will take extra damage. Now I'm thinking about slow towers here, maybe upgrading corrosion first. Yeah, I will upgrade corrosion first because what we have here is a nature wave. It will be devastated by these corrosion towers. You can see the damage. What else do we need? For next wave, I really wanna add some maybe some haste towers. Sell these two and add a couple of haste towers. Yeah, these are both misplaced, so they will not get the job done in my opinion. But the impulses are the big heroes in this story. Okay, I will build some level 2 disease towers. Yeah, upgrade as many of them as I can. And I hope this is enough. Alright, this is enough. And next wave we can breathe now because these creatures have no chance against these impulses because of their armor type. Especially if we upgrade the Jinx towers, but let's not do that because we have too much damage right now. We don't need to overspend. We will get more money from interest rate this way. Well, we definitely don't have enough damage output to kill this level 3 elemental. So I will build a bunch of well towers that will deal a lot of damage to it. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. Okay, it was enough. And now... yeah, I will upgrade a bunch of stuff. And now keep in mind we have fire level 4. And we have these creeps that are nature. So the fire tower will devastate them, even though they're shielded, and yeah, doesn't really matter. Okay, let's move the fire tower here, and let's start thinking about the water creeps that are about to come. Okay, let's upgrade everything and build some disease towers. Yeah, I guess just adding more disease towers is the answer here. Maybe add more Jinx towers here. Let's build 2 more Jinx towers and add some disease towers. And that's gonna be it for this wave. This is the best I can do here. Yeah, this is barely enough. And now I want my fire tower back. Maybe sell some of these. Alright. And now I'm a little bit worried here. Alright, we are completely fine. Okay, couple of flooding towers will help a lot. And I did sell all my disease towers, correct? Yeah. Alright. Well, that was not a perfect game by any means, but I definitely showed that winter is not that difficult. Even though we made some mistakes, we were completely fine. And yeah, there might be a couple of leaks here and there, but overall you can feel comfortable on this map as long as you know to place your 1500 range towers in these positions and 1150 in these positions. Make sure you have your towers boosted by wells and blacksmiths. Make sure you have these corrosion towers, jinx towers, the so-called debuff towers in positions where they can help a lot. And these positions here are really good for towers with 900 range that will be reaching both here and here. And also in this position also blacksmith will reach here, barely, but it will reach. And let's see what boss score we can get here. Huh. That's interesting. This fire tower is changing target so much. The golem towers can deal a lot of damage. Yeah, against Ronalds, this setup not the best. Looking at these towers, I should have added swallows. This is my biggest mistake here. I didn't add the swallow towers. Okay, let's do that now and see whether we can clear way the second runout wave without leaking or leaking less than the first one. Keep in mind every runout wave is stronger than the previous one. Okay, let's see. Now we have swells, as you can see. They make a big difference. Yeah, now you see the difference, and it is quite a big one. And I think we can clear this wave without leaking anything. Yeah, if we had those swell towers earlier, we would not have leaked anything. Yeah, this is not something that I learned just now. It was I was just looking at other things and trying to explain how important these things are. The impulse towers, the footing towers, the disease towers, they are important, but of course swell towers, you shouldn't forget those if you have access to them. And it's one thing fighting creeps, regular creeps, and it's another thing fighting Ronald waves. Ronald waves are much tougher overall. Now any creep here would kill us if leaked, so I will target everything to front, and I think this is it. I don't think we can stop this wave without leaking. This could have been a much better score in the end, maybe around, I don't know, 1000 if I had the perfect setup, but that's not the important thing here. The important thing here is that this map is not as difficult as long as you follow some basic principles that I just explained. And I actually enjoy playing this map. I don't hate it, I actually enjoy it. And I hope I can make somebody who hates this map appreciate that it's not that bad. It has its own charm, and it's different from other maps. And I see this as a plus, as something important. I will be playing more games on this map, uh, and hopefully I will get some more difficult combinations of elements that will not provide me with the best towers for the job, and you will see how I try to manage when I don't have the impulse tower or the footing tower or anything like that. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.